Hello once again, folks, and because Streamlabs decided it didn't actually want to record any of the visuals for the second part of the Victoria 2 episode, we're going to be playing City Skylines 2. This is what we're going to call Semnola, and it is the Barrier Island map. And I've done some editing to add some beaches, and of course they're not perfect, but you know, this map usually has no beaches. And so this is basically what I'm going to do for a while. City Skylines 2, I'm glad I was finally able to get it, because it definitely offers a lot more than City Skylines 1 did. Definitely. Most certainly. Like, for example, these stupid things now have their counterparts. These stupid telephone poles. Alright, so we've done a lot of districting and building and setting up everything. Here's the problem: Northwood and all these other areas still has this thing called no power. But power plants are bloody massive in this game, and just their renders alone is making the game lag. We're gonna see if maybe we can just get the smallest power plant. You see our little alley right here? This massive nuclear power plant! Which means that there's probably not a lot of forest preservation going on here, honestly, but, you know, whatever. Here these pylons connect. They're asking. Oh, they're big. There, and there's a connection over here, too. What happens is, bring this through. And then here, well, here's where the lines connect. The lines. If you live in America, you've probably seen these types of lines before. They're called telephone poles, obviously. And they go pretty well along roads. Alright, now we need water. Finally, we gotta get ourselves one of them old-fashioned recycling centers. Now, let's also check our economy and stuff and things. Budget, service fee. Alright. I got one more couple thing, and people can get shot. Only murderers be like. We're setting up some cool things to look at. Oh no. So we might be nearing done now. Riverside Grill. There ain't no bloody rivers here except for here. It's sport, bro. There's so many things in here. I feel like this thing, because in the previous City Skylines, I don't even think you could really do things like this. This is definitely a pretty cool addition right here. Like, I can just do that, and then look. I can fix any inaccuracies in the game's placement system. I don't know, some people are probably like, oh, why are you building everything already? Like, just listen. How is it it's impossible to not build it? Look at this. Look at these buildings. So much stuff to see and do. I'd be more surprised if no one did show up. Observation tower. What tower does not look like that, bro? Upon the Lord. Look. On. Our place is somewhere else then. We probably have enough buildings and everything for everything to be done. Now, let's see. We got smugglers and they smuggle all day and don't let them tell you no, because then they will make you try to fray. Well, what do you know? I like that looking dude over there. Go rent apartments, everybody. They're like $3. Nothing bad about that is that it's probably in the hood. Alright, probably good enough to start. Right, these are all assigned. If they're not assigned, I'll just throw some low rent apartments in there. That'll surely fix the problem. Just gotta make sure they can't do the stupid thing that City Skylines ships like to do. They like to send those stupid hordes of ships, okay, and that eventually ends up with all of these harbors sending like 100 ships with nothing on them. Just frankly infuriating for everyone involved. Over here. Now we need to add roads to all these areas. Northwood, I'm gonna tell you what, Northwood might even be the greatest city of all time. Some areas still haven't zoned mixed housing for all of you. If I see an empty spot, it's getting some mixed housing. No. Residential. I don't even know that place is. Mixed housing. Mixed housing. Oh, there's a nice neighborhood civil wall. Give me some nice apartments. Now, low rent probably means all the value of everything is gonna drag down, but what do I even care? This is supposed to be basically Miami. The problem is, this is supposed to be the southern hemisphere this map is, which is weird. So then all of these buildings shouldn't be qualified as North American, right? Am I right? Anyway, I believe we're about ready. Put that crap on 3 and see what happens. What do you mean? What do you mean it's not? If it ain't, then you simply ain't trying. How about that? I hate when people lie. It's my favorite. Nah. You ain't nobody. Everybody have good power. Everyone's acting like they do. So, I don't know. Anyway, here's the financial district. Nice bloody building here. Why? And to remember everybody. Got some birch saplings, some young oaks, but don't forget our good old friend, the Florida palm tree. Now you get yourself some artificial sand beaches, because this place doesn't have any. I do believe that once people finally start building their bloody houses, and everything will be fine. Of course, folk want to act like, you know, everything's bad, which is, I mean, like, just in your own life and it'll be fine. I'm not saying that things don't operate over here. Alright, we'll make them operate over here. University too. Yeah, alright, good. Whatever. Build me some lovely houses, please. Oh, you know what? This is a gas power plant. Yeah. What other type of buildings can we upgrade? I really don't care how you open it. There are some places you can like expand. Well, I mean, I'm not allowed to do that, but okay. What? Oh, that's where you live. Let's see, I do like how we're finally building things up. Is there anything else we have to worry about? I don't think so. I think we did it all. We've already done all of it. Everything that ever happened. Okay, well, since people are probably gonna get mad at me if I don't do it. But yeah, we also need like things like mailboxes. I think really we have everything that everyone would ever need. Perhaps except emergency response signs, but I'm not quite sure where or something. We're gonna put the welfare office over here. What section were those shelters under? So each district gets at least one of these. Yeah, you can never be too prepared. There's a little guy I like to do. Memory shared back. But so anyway, you can see kind of what we have going on. I'm not quite sure why there's not that many folk over there. Look, you know what it is. We're probably like, how the flip do we even get in? And I can probably see your confused right there. Of course, we need the road department. We kind of ran out of room in downtown, so put the road department over there. Now we put sound barriers on these highways. There we go, now people can move in and out via the highway. Not a big fan of this resolution. You know what? I don't feel as if the quality is much improved, but hey. Something feels wrong about... We have 6,000 folks. We also have a massive button traffic job. You know what the problem is? These bloody traffic lights. They get rid of ours. Oh. Lack of high skilled workers, huh? Tell them to go to the dang college! I know it. Light to the sky, northern lights. What the? Dog! How is this light near the equator, but then there's also northern lights? What the flurp is this freaking map? No. You have all this area where houses could be built. Dog, here's in the morning. Hey, my bloody problem there, bloody eye. Alright, so now the cargo harbors are open. It's pretty lovely traffic. Oh, another one just popped up. Ooh, they're so lovely. These guys can't move at all. Does this game have a radio? Yes, my dear friends, this is Seminola, a city of which thousands live in. May not look like much at the moment. Frankly, some areas are better than others. I definitely can't say it doesn't have a lot to do. Well, I've made sure that there's absolutely the maximum amount. It's to see and things to do. It's true. But here's the thing. Man, I'm so glad I'll just call you that, right? Look at the eye. We have that too. But it's just basically the kind of things you can do here in this game. It's really fun. This could be a just bloody excellent viewing mountain. You know? Hey, look at that. Over there, there's only one constant. There's a city. What the? Oh no, it's the bloody side. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness gracious. The balls of flame. Have a look. Have a look, everybody. Bloody brilliant, isn't this? Yeah. So the traffic jam, it persists to the border of the map. There's some proof. See that over there? That's where the highway ends. And you can see what's even there. It is private. Is it like it on the other side of the highway? Probably! At least from over here. You can see over here some trains. Ooh. What are you doing? I was going to say. Don't mind that over there. Nobody cares. Right there's a bloody good snapshot. Alright, well. I think it's been bloody fun, isn't it? But since nobody wants to build anything else, that is all I have for you right now. I hope you enjoyed this. I might make the Victoria 2 part 2, but it's gonna be probably a lot shorter because I'm gonna have to rely on my own memory of what I did because, well, yeah, it's all gone. Yep. The footage, anyway. I mean, like, there's still audio of it. Half of it I don't talk to, so, you know, I don't even know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm gonna see you in the next one. I don't know why people are leaving, but, you know, it's all gonna be great. Bye.